Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are talking all about this, my totally mint condition 1999 C43 AMG. Okay, mint condition might be a little bit of a stretch, but check out the half of the hood that I ceramic coated versus the half that I left alone. This stuff is actually pretty cool. This has got to be the most protected part of the C43. If you guys aren't too familiar with this car, with my channel, welcome. I will list down below two links to two videos I made last year when I first bought this car, and it'll show you everything that is wrong with this car and go a lot more into detail on how I purchased the world's cheapest running and driving clean title AMG car in the world for only $200. This car has an amazing story. It's had 10 owners. It's pretty nuts, and the parts store is going to hate me. All of these are filled with old engine oil, but we got to go drop those off. First, we're going to be getting some gas. This thing is about to run out, and then we're going to go check out another very cosmetically challenged Mercedes-Benz, a 2003 E320 that's been modified, to say the least. And check that out. I can stick a Moolah Oberweis card in one of the many Bondo cracks in the C43. We are almost completely out of gas. Where's the RPM? Come on. Hey, there you are. They're gonna hate me. Costco, the good stuff. Now, I don't remember which side the fuel tank's on. We're gonna find out. All right, looks like the fuel filler is on the passenger side, but it is totally locked. I can't believe that still works. Hang on. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I hit the button on the inside and it still doesn't open. I'm gonna have to get very creative here. All right, guys, with the help from Costco, I was able to get it open with this bad boy right here with minimal damage. Look at that. Not that I'm really too worried about it. But yeah, I'm gonna fill up and we're gonna have to fix it. See that rod in there? It is not retracting even if you unlock from inside the car. So something else to do to the C43. For now, we're gonna get the good stuff. Guys, so let me just give you a little quick update. I've been driving this car quite a bit over the last, I don't know, 10 months or so that I've owned it. I don't drive it many miles because I have like 5 other cars, but the time we've had together has been great. This car has run perfectly, shifted perfectly, and there's something about driving a $200 V8 powered 3,500 pound AMG car. It's like, I don't owe this car anything, it doesn't owe me anything, and we just have a good time. We're almost at my friend Matt's house. Now, let me give you guys a little bit of a rundown before we see this crazy E320, because I'm sure you guys saw the thumbnail. I haven't even taken the thumbnail picture yet, but I already know that it's gonna include this insane car. Matt is a very good friend of mine, and he actually has another YouTube channel called Warped Perception. Now, you guys probably have seen some of his videos. He's the guy that did the see-through engine with the see-through cylinder head in slow motion, and then he more recently did a see-through rotary engine, and then also he has a series on his see-through Mercedes, which is what we're gonna go check out right now. This is a 2003, I think, E320, and he's basically cut off and removed like every single body panel on the car. It looks insane, and the reason he did this was he started like a series on filming parts of the suspension and parts of the car in slow motion when going over like potholes and jumping stuff. It's awesome. I'll link it all down below. But anyway, Matt and I, we talk often, and we were talking about our two weird Mercedes, my $200 C43 and his see-through car. And his car, although has about 80 horsepower less than this car, probably weighs a ton less than this car. Not literally a ton, but probably like 1,000 pounds less. So we thought it would be awesome to race these two cars and see if the weight reduction he's done can make up for the lack of power. This is just an E320, so it has like a 220 horsepower 6-cylinder, and this has a 302 horsepower V8. So his car is not ready just yet. It's kind of broken from his last rounds of jumping stuff, but we're gonna go check out the car anyway, and then at the end of the video, I'm gonna give you guys an update on this car because I haven't really had it on the channel very often lately, and I know I ended last year with telling you guys that I was gonna enter this in the 24-hour Lemons race. But anyway, more on that a little bit later. Let's go check out one of the craziest Mercedes-Benz on the road ever, I think. This thing is just nuts. And you're really getting pretty serious for this video, aren't you?
No, I have to shave, man. If not, I'm telling you, the whole day will go by and I won't. No, it hurts, man. Like, my stubble hurts.
All right, now that Matt's all ready, everybody, this is Matt. What's up, man?
What's up?
Warp Perception. You guys might know his car here, this E55 that he daily drives from a dyno battle video I did with that 400,000 mile E55. It's pretty crazy. I don't know if you guys can see this, but dude, this thing is like, come on, man.
That's what happens when you have kids.
This thing is kind of trashed, but okay, I got to see this right here though. Matt's got like 1,000 horsepower Supra. I've never seen this car, but I've heard about it for like 15 years. Holy crap.
Well, I don't know if I had this one 15 years ago. I think I had another one. This one's
really?
Like, yeah, this one's like 8 years old. I bought this one from, I can't remember, a linebacker from the Indiana Colts.
No way.
He had a white,
and
black, and a red
is this the one that makes 1,000?
Yeah, yeah, this one 1,050 to the wheels. And it's been sitting for the winter time. It needs some love. And
dude, we're gonna get this up against the TA. That would be sweet. All right, well, enough of cars with body panels. Let's go check out the see-through car. Crap. This is my first time seeing this thing in person. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's why it's called the see-through car.
Well, I was actually originally going to call it the naked car.
Ah, okay.
But YouTube doesn't like the term naked.
Yeah,
so.
YouTube can be crazy about that.
Yeah.
Now,
but
hang on a second, dude. What is this, man?
Oh, this is my film truck.
What the hell?
Yeah, I was doing a favor for a friend changing his rooftop unit for him, so I used it as like a flatbed.
I mean, can we use this in some of my videos? I need to
up my game.
This is nuts.
It's up for hire, so.
Okay, so if you guys don't know, Matt is like a professional movie maker. His equipment is insane. Look at this camera. Yeah, he does not mess around, and apparently he has the A-Team van for a movie van. I don't know what you call this thing. All right, let's try and start this thing. How long has it been since it's ran?
5, 6 months.
Basically since the last pothole jumping video?
This thing, yeah, and it started pouring rain in the last video we did, and this whole box, I don't know, I think this was the audio gateway, got full of water.
That's still under warranty though, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
All right, let's see if this thing starts up. I know he charged the battery last night. We're gonna give it some more juice. Maybe we can jump it off of the C43.
That's surprising. I mean, this thing was, well, no, I did change the battery because when I first picked up this car, it was sitting for 2 years.
It's got a factory Mercedes battery. That's definitely worth more than the car.
I just put it back.
All right, let's try and get this thing running. I want to get a good look at this.
I don't know.
All right, we got the battery charger on 50 amps. This thing is cooking, and it still won't start. Nothing. We got to get some jumper cables, man. Either the A-Team
I'll go get my,
or the C43.
No, I'll go get the little lithium polymer pack. I'll put it on there.
I got like invented and created.
Yeah, I got it across the street.
All right, I got to see this.
I'll show you right now. So.
All right, so you made this. What is this?
Kind of. So these are batteries from my electric jets.
Okay.
So I think this one is probably the one that's charged.
Okay. So that's gonna jump the car? Probably?
Yeah, basically this I bought it like a surplus store, and I just assumed that it was some kind of jumper.
Yeah.
So I modified the plug it right in like that, and this measures the voltage.
Jeez, dude.
Just to show you the voltage. Here, check it out.
So if you guys know Matt's channel, this is nothing for him. He's basically a mad scientist. So this is probably going to work better than the actual jumper pack.
Let's see what happens.
We're going to find out right now.
Just watch the polarity, I guess, right? Here we go. I mean, it's 12.4 volts.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
All right, so we're good. There you go. Should work.
No. Get out of here. Dude, that crazy little battery thing worked.
This thing feels funny. Of all the things I rigged up, I haven't rigged up a rear view mirror here.
Don't hit my car, dude.
I don't want any scratches.
Seriously. Man, have you driven this like on the highway or on public roads much? I mean, this
yeah, but not with the bad, you know. Well, no, I would say I did with the bad motor mount, but the motor mount is worse now. Like I could feel the whole thing kind of vibrating.
Oh, you got a bad motor mount? Let's see. Do that again.
I would say it's not a bad motor mount. I would say it's no motor mount.
We're gonna have to fix that before the race.
Still does a burnout.
Hell yeah, these things would not do a burnout stock. That has got to be because of the weight.
Oh, really?
I mean, I have a hard time doing a burnout on that thing.
Yeah, this will light them up.
Think you'd do a better burnout than me?
I don't know.
I don't think either one of us can. I got nothing. I can't do a burnout. I can't do a burnout at all.
It won't even.
Dude, you're totally gonna beat me in this race. This is horrible.
Hey, could you spin your tires?
No, nothing, nothing.
Try it one more time with a little finesse.
All right. Dude. I got nothing. What was the deal again? You got this from the dealership? The lady didn't pay
Yeah,
her
so
bill,
from
or what happened?
Mercedes-Benz of Chicago, I guess one of the customers left it behind. It had been in that lot for about 2.5 years or almost 3 years. And she didn't pay the bill. She just left the car there, didn't pay her car payments.
Wow.
So the insurance paid the car off, and that is why the car cannot be salvaged and cannot be sold.
Okay,
And,
so you couldn't have given this to anyone at all anyway. Okay. Hey guys, this car is actually really, it was nice. It only has 97,000 miles on it, but let's take a look up close so you guys can see kind of the carnage here. So Matt obviously removed the doors, the fenders are gone, a lot of stuff up here is gone. He's got the Mercedes badge taped on, which is pretty classy. And check this out, this is where one of his high-speed camera mounts, this is where the camera sits when he was filming the one of the see-through car over pothole type videos where he's jumping stuff and you can see the entire suspension moving up and down. It's really, really cool. He ends up blowing out a bunch of these tires, that's why that rim is different. And yeah, I mean, he even went as far as cutting out part of the quarter panel so you can see everything. Yeah, look at this. And yeah, the interior is actually pretty nice. Oh, dude. Man, can I have this cup holder? My E55 needs one of these, dude. Come on. I mean, it's a part out, right? All right, man, so what do you think? Do you think the lightweight advantage of the E320 is enough to overcome its 80 horsepower difference between the C43? And what do you think this thing even weighs? I mean,
80 horsepower. Well, I'll tell you
what do you think you took off of it? Let's put it that way.
Today, I'm gonna actually weigh the panels and see what all the parts weigh together and write it down.
Okay.
So when we do our pair up, we have those numbers.
All right, I'm gonna say it weighs 800 pounds less. What do you think?
1,000.
Okay,
I think 1,000.
Guess down below, guys. We're gonna look up what a factory 2003 E320 weighs, and then we'll weigh it now, and then we'll weigh that car too, but honestly, that thing probably weighs more than the 3,500 pounds that it weighed stock because of all the Bondo, and you guys have seen, who have seen the other videos on that car, you know what I'm talking about. All right, so we're gonna fix the motor mounts on this car and probably take a better look at the condition of the tires, and then we are drag racing this guy right here versus that guy right there. And guys, if I lose this race, or even if it's close, I am modifying the C43. I don't know what I'm gonna do to it yet, but I'm gonna do whatever it takes to beat this 6-cylinder stripped down see-through Mercedes. So what is the update on the C43? Where has this car been for the last few months? Well, over the Chicago winter, it basically just sat in my driveway and did absolutely nothing. I was working on the E55 and some other projects. But now that it is summertime in Chicago, I have put insurance back on this car and I'm driving it and I'm enjoying it. I absolutely love driving this car. I know it looks like crap, but for me, that's just added character. And like I said, the car runs and drives perfectly. Now it has no air conditioning, but it has a good radio, and it's a $200 AMG car. It's just a blast to whip around town, even though it really doesn't do burnouts, and we're gonna have to fix that. So I know a lot of you guys are probably wondering what happened to the 24-hour Lemons race that I talked about doing last year. Well guys, I still want to participate in that race. I just don't think it's gonna happen this year. That race requires you to install a full-blown roll cage, gut the interior, race seat, the whole 9 yards. And honestly, I'm just not ready for that yet. Once you do that, you're at the point of no return, and then the car can never be a street car again. So I might do that later on, maybe next year, maybe the next owner of this car, who knows. But for now, I'm gonna make videos with the C43. I'm gonna enjoy it, I might race it, I might modify it if Matt beats me. Who knows? So that's the update on the C43. Comment down below if you have any questions or comments about this car. Like the video if you liked it. If you're new, consider subscribing. To all my current subscribers, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope that everybody has an awesome day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Sorry for the noise. I'm in a very industrial neighborhood right now.